Live from the CBS Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is CBS 2 News at 11 p.m.
That's right, less than 16 hours till kickoff. LA Ram fans in Atlanta, they are fired up. The team, they are trying to get some sleep because tomorrow they will chase Super Bowl history up against a football dynasty.
Here's the scene in Atlanta right now. You're looking live at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
And it's the night before Super Bowl Sunday, the Rams versus the Patriots.
And you could see it all right here on CBS 2. Our Pat Harvey, Jeff Michael are live in Atlanta to anchor our Super Bowl coverage. Hi, guys.
Hi there, Sarah and Chris, and I can't tell you how excited we are. Just think, less than 16 hours away. I mean, on the eve of Super Bowl Sunday, everyone is fired up, especially LA Rams fans.
In fact, we found one bar, happened to be right next to our hotel, a Rams bar. Surprise, surprise, there actually is a Rams bar in Atlanta, and they were feeling good. I mean, they were feeling really good.
Rams house!
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun at that pop-up Rams bar, that's for sure. That was a little earlier in the evening, right, Jeff?
It was.
And then around midnight Atlanta time, things quieted down a little bit, but what you got was a lot of traffic.
Exactly. There was a lot, and actually, just at this point, the corporate parties were just beginning. See, you see talent check-in, a lot of people trying to get in the VIP check-in.
Right there.
Right, and these were just lined up right down the street from one another.
So you saw a lot of people going to those particular events, and then the traffic, as we said, there you go. Look, this was midnight, so you can imagine just a little earlier, it was way worse than that.
I don't know how you can get worse, but you're right.
Right?
Actually. Now take this, multiply it by 100 times or so as far as population goes, and that would take you to the Rams rally this afternoon.
Yeah, that was incredible. In fact, so many Rams fans gathered to cheer on their own at Centennial Park. Hey Atlanta, the Ramily has arrived. Los Angeles Rams fans are starting to make their presence felt. Saturday afternoon, the Rams yellow and blue took over Atlanta Centennial Olympic Park for the Rams official fan rally.
Everybody in the country, except for New England, St. Louis, and New Orleans, everybody else is cheering for the Rams. Atlanta has been amazing.
From Rampage and the Rams cheerleaders to Rams fans from around the globe.
I would have crawled on my hands and feet. I would have walked backwards. I would have cartwheeled. I'd have flown here if I had wings. It's just definitely worth the trip.
From Mexico, 29 hours in driving.
Rams fans were representing, even Snoop D-O-double-G.
Coach McVay's doing a great job. The organization is like full 360 turnaround. The spirit is back in LA. The football, you know, the feeling is there. It's back home.
It's like this and like that, like this.
If the Rams could bring half the energy and excitement that we saw today on Sunday, I like their chances. Whose house? Rams house. And our own Jim Hill is here. And you know what's surprising to me about that? What, 3 years, and look at what they've done, even putting on a major event like this.
Yes, well, head coach Sean McVay has done a wonderful job in changing the culture of this particular team. And after he's done all that, he's got Stan Kroenke, who provides them with everything that they need.
Absolutely.
And those are ingredients to getting to the Super Bowl. And when we think about this evening, and there's an awards ceremony that happened this evening, when you think about that, it is the NFL Honors Ceremony. It's the last event before the Super Bowl with the season's awards that are handed out. And Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald was named the Defensive Player of the Year for the second year in a row. Meanwhile, the Rams held their final walkthrough at Mercedes-Benz Stadium earlier today. The players and their families also took pictures on the field as they get ready for the big game in just a few hours from right now. Now, we talked about this earlier. The Patriots remain a 2.5-point favorite, but there's some heavy money that has come on to the Rams. There were a series of money online bets on the Rams, one for $2 million, one for $1.5 million, one for $300,000, which were all reportedly made by somebody by the name of Better X. We need to find out who that guy is. He made $25 million last year betting on the Eagles to beat the Patriots and the 2017 World Series. So maybe he knows something that the rest of us don't know, but whatever it is, we're going to find out a little later this afternoon here in Atlanta, because Super Bowl 53 is about to go down.
That's right. Just a few hours.
Yeah.
I was going to say, here in Atlanta, it is later this afternoon. We're already
right.
into Sunday.
It is, yeah.
But we'll be back in a few minutes. For now, we're going to send it back to you in LA.
All right, guys. Just fun watching you guys. Thanks, everyone. We'll check back in a couple of minutes. And in case you didn't know, CBS 2, your official home of the Rams in Super Bowl 53. Catch all the action tomorrow at 3:30 right here on CBS 2.
Now to our storm watch coverage. Video just in shows a daring rescue to save an elderly man trapped in raging floodwaters. This is in Yucca Valley. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department had to bring in a helicopter and dodge power lines. We're told he is being treated for hypothermia, but is alive and is safe.
Dramatic video from Burbank, Country Club Drive. It turned into a raging river of just mud, where flooding and mud flow swamped the street near the La Tuna burn scar area.
In Castaic, a deadly crash involving first responders on the 5 freeway. A Ventura County search and rescue volunteer was killed. 2 of his team members critically hurt. They were helping an accident victim when another driver plowed into them.
And so much rain in Sun Valley that it flooded the southbound 5 freeway near Sheldon Drive. Caltrans crews, they used 2 pumps to try to clear the water off the roadway. At last word, this area was still closed.
And mud flowed onto the southbound 170 freeway at Sherman Way today. Look at that. Tonight, only 2 lanes are open. As you can see, it was a dramatic day for our weather, and we still have another storm on the way.
Yeah, such a wet day. And we have team coverage tonight, beginning with CBS 2 meteorologist Amber Lee. She's tracking the storm and the weather warnings. Amber.
Hi there, Chris and Sarah. So we're still not over with the system that brought us all that rain in the afternoon. A second wave of energy is expected to push through as we head into the overnight hours. But right now we're dealing with some scattered showers. I'm going to zoom in so you kind of get an idea where we're starting to see the showers move in. We could even see brief downpours at times associated with this system as more of that energy makes its way closer to us. So you can see we have a rain cell off the coast moving closer to Santa Monica. And then right now we also have that rain sitting right over the 101 and also the 405 freeway. I'll have more details on storm number 3 because that's also headed our way by tomorrow. Back to you.
Amber, thank you. Heavy rain triggered flooding in Malibu. CBS 2's Jeff Nguyen live in Santa Monica with the latest across Southern California.
So the skies above us are clear for now, and throughout the night we've been walking around Ocean Avenue near the pier, and we've seen very few people out. Probably because the on again, off again rain is expected to be back on again. Tonight, Ocean Avenue near the Santa Monica Pier got a break in the rain that fell for most of the day. So Stan Ruland took advantage of it with a little run.
You know, it was cooped up for a bit.
In Malibu, this creek was overwhelmed by today's heavy rain. The moving water made Rainsford Place not passable. The area has been scarred by the recent Woolsey fire.
I mean, there's tons of debris that's all being washed down from the top of the mountain.
Earlier, this is what it looked like just east of Trancas Canyon. The heavy flow of water forced the closure of Pacific Coast Highway in both directions for some time this morning. In Castaic, a solemn salute and procession for a Ventura County first responder. Jeff Dye was hit and killed by a driver who lost control on the slick 5 freeway. Dye had been helping people in another car crash when he was hit.
And we are stuck.
In Santa Barbara County, Ellen DeGeneres tweeted this video of mud and flooding near her home in Montecito with a look at the blocked roadways.
All of this is going into the ocean.
The rain is just another variable that can make driving a little difficult.
As a reminder, you should not drive your car through standing or moving water because the consequences could be deadly. Live in Santa Monica, Jeff Nguyen, CBS 2 News.
Definitely some good advice, Jeff. Thank you. A sinkhole swallowed this heavy-duty excavator with the operator still inside. This happened in Ventura along Yerba Buena Road. We're told the operator was pulled out safely. Yerba Buena Road near Yellow Hill Road is now closed for repairs.
And in the Inland Empire, the weather has residents of the Holy Fire burn area on alert, but the mandatory evacuation order has now been downgraded to voluntary, so that's good news right there. CAL FIRE decided that even after all the rain, the hillsides appear to be holding. The only problems, though, some minor flooding in that area.
An SUV was stolen with a baby inside. Coming up, the emotional reunion after police found the child, plus the latest on the hunt for the kidnapper.
Also, how technology will make history tomorrow in Atlanta, plus Super Bowl psychic. We hear from commentator Tony Romo.
Get ready, everybody.